guys? Welcome to another episode of Two Guys and a Couch, Season 2, Episode 2. As you know, this season is full of guest stars, and today I have a very special guest, my confidant, my amazing friend, brother from another mother, cousin, Mr. Alexander. Come on in, sir.
Hello. Thank you for having me, guys. Hello,
How are you?
everybody. Good. How are you?
Good to see you, bro. Is everything okay? Good, great.
Everything is good. Thank you for
Yeah.
having me. I am honored to be the second guest on Two Guys in a Couch podcast.
Yeah. So, by the way, guys, if you realize this couch, it's a different color. It's a beige color because we decided to bring the studio to you because if you're unavailable to come to our studio, we will bring it to you, and that is why we have a new set today just for this episode. Thank you, Alex.
Welcome to my humble abode.
As you guys know, in a few episodes, I have been giving sunglasses as gifts. So, Mr. Alex, I have a very special gift for you for Mr. Tom Ford. I have
Seriously?
this Tom Ford sunglasses for you.
Oh wow, thank you.
So let's put them on and let's have the viewers below let us know what they think about them.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. They're authentic. The authentic certification, everything is here.
These are real Tom Ford glasses. You got me real Tom Ford glasses.
Bro,
I get to keep these.
you get to keep those.
You
Put them on.
wow, thank you. How's
Wow.
that? How do I look?
Wow. Look into that and let's see. Viewers, let us know below what you guys think about
Comment below. Yes.
Mr. Alex and his lovely sunglasses. Sunglasses exclusive, baby.
Sunglasses
You already
exclusive.
know it.
Thank
You may keep them on or take them off, however you like.
I'll take them off if you don't mind.
Yes.
But this is very thoughtful. Thank you very much. I really
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
By the way, this is sunglasses exclusive Brucey Bruce. This is the guest star, Mr. Alexander. Thank you and welcome. And Danny the Manny, our co-host, is out of state. He shall be in the next upcoming episodes, sooner rather than later. So, Alex, let's talk a little bit about who and what Alex is all about. Why don't you give us a little bit about what Alex and who and what he's all about? Go ahead. Let the viewers know.
Well, this story begins a very long time ago. No, I'm joking. Okay. I'm a very simple guy. I am 36 years old.
Hmm.
I am married with 3 kids. I have two
Awesome.
beautiful girls. I just had a son. He's actually turning
Oh,
almost 11 months.
congratulations.
Yeah, I've been married for 12 years.
Hmm.
Going on 12 years. November's going to be 12 years. Um, I work as a banker, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Very simple, boring job, nothing exciting. And that's pretty much it. That's who I am.
Do you love what you do, Mr. Banker?
I do love what I do. I enjoy what I do.
You enjoy it?
I do enjoy
You
it,
know what they
yes.
say, right? If you love what you do, it is like you haven't worked a day in your life.
I guess, yeah, I don't love it that much. It's still work.
Sense of humor is a must. I love Alex and his sense of humor, and
Thank
I
you.
love you guys too. You already know it, baby. So, you're a banker. Is there any specific limit a person might, one of the viewers might come to you for your banking
Yes,
skills
I
needs?
am on a higher tier. I start at $250,000.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here in the second episode in Two Guys in a Couch that if you have $250,000 or more, contact Mr. Alex here. Comment below. I will get you his contact information, and you guys can
Yes.
get going and doing all your banking and finance needs. This is the
I'll
man.
definitely take care of you.
He will take care of you like no other banker ever.
That's true.
So, Alex, what else would you like to share? Let us know, and we want to hear more about you. You said you're married 12 years.
Yes.
Is it a successful marriage?
I think so. I like to think so. I believe it's a successful marriage.
Let's talk a little bit about your thoughts because I always ask you about your opinions, and I just want you to share all that amazing good stuff that you shared with me to the world, on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all these great platforms.
Wait, putting me on the spot there.
What do you think? Like, what's the mindset, the mastermind about a successful marriage? And do you think it is a doable process?
Yes. So Marriage is a wonderful thing. I love being married.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody paid me to say that. I got married very young. I was 24 years old when I got married. Um, yeah, so 36 now,
Mm.
12 years to, yeah, 24 years old when I got married. Um, I got married to somebody I knew for 5 years before. So,
High school sweetheart,
yeah,
college sweetheart.
it really wasn't a sweetheart. It just happened to be that we were in common circles, and it's like we looked at each other. Hey, I know you, and it's like, yeah,
And you're like, why don't we give this a try and see what happens, where it goes, and that's it.
it went more like you want to go see a movie.
Oh, do you remember the movie you went to see? So we know how ancient you are.
Um, Something about shoes. I forgot that movie.
Carmen Diaz.
Cameron Diaz was in it.
Was she a
Yes.
teacher? Bad teacher?
No, teacher. No, that was actually I did see that movie with my wife. Yes, but
Oh,
it was a lot later.
well,
The
okay.
movie came out later.
You see how I knew it was Carmen Diaz? I just don't know the name of the movie. But
Yeah,
yeah. So do you believe marriage is for everybody?
I do not believe marriage is for everybody. Absolutely not. No.
Okay. How do you think or predict who marriage is for and who marriage is not for? Like, what are your thoughts about that? Like, sometimes I question, is marriage
So
overrated or underrated?
some people are loners. They like to be alone. They enjoy their lifestyle being alone, and they don't want to share it with anybody. And it works for them. They like it.
So
So
self love, basically.
self love, yeah.
Selfish a little bit, you think? Or
I don't think it's selfish. It's just love. It's self love. It's who you are. Actually, I will say it is not selfish.
it is not
It
selfish.
is not selfish at all.
You think
Because
that?
for you to put another person in that predicament and not give it your all or be one and just be all to yourself would be not right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow, that is deep. What do you guys think about that thoughts, huh? Comment below. And you know why I continue to say comment below and like, share, and subscribe? Because I want to know how far you guys got into this podcast. Because this is a very special guest star. He's going to have a lot of
Thank you.
thoughts and deep, deep, deep things and sayings. This is the guy I go to. So would you say that if you were not married 12 years ago and you were single nowadays, do you think it would be hard for you, or do you think it would just be like, Psh, like
No, absolutely not. If
you
I
think it
was not
changed?
married now, I doubt it that I would have any luck getting anywhere close to a third date.
You've heard about my
I know
struggles,
exactly what
Danny's
you go through,
struggles.
exactly what Danny goes through,
Mm.
and just the girls out there. I don't know why, for what reason they just.
Guys still play, by the way. So
Well, I'm speaking from a guy's side because
okay,
I'm
yeah.
talking about
Well, the
me.
girls, they're gonna be like, hey, that's not fair. Guys also play. I've been played or whatever. So yeah, it's both
Yes,
sides. No one's
guys
perfect.
also play games, but guys and girls, I guess it's a double standard if you want to say
There
it.
we go.
Because if guys are playing games, it's only for one particular reason, and there's no other reason for a guy to play a game. The only reason a guy pursues a girl is to get something out of her. That's it.
Well, not all guys are the same. Some guys wanna get married. They wanna have a family. You know, they
No, I'm
just.
saying if the guy's playing a game with her,
Oh, okay.
there's only one reason that he does that. If a guy's being genuine and he wants to get married and he wants to continue a relationship, he'll be straightforward with her.
Honest,
He's not gonna play games.
I have been
The
genuine.
only reason a guy would play games is because he's playing to her game.
Oh, because she's the one that starts it,
Yes.
and he's like, "You want to play that game? Two
That's
can play that
again
game."
my opinion. That's
Mm.
it. That's not your opinion or the viewer's opinion or whatever. That's just
Mm.
my opinion. Yes.
But life is like a game, right?
The life is a game.
Life is a game. It's like there was this famous quote: "Is it's not the cards that you were dealt; it's how you played the cards," or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like how you played the cards that you're dealt. Basically, that's what life is. So if you like, for example, if I go on a date, right? I'm myself nowadays. Back in the day, years ago, I was always nervous. I was scared, and I was trying to put an act and being someone who I am not. But now I'm very blunt. I'm straight to the point, and I'm always myself. And I say, "This is how I am."
Maybe that's your problem.
You think so?
Maybe.
So, what are your suggestions on that? Tell us, Mr.
So
Alex.
I was actually um, listening to this meeting. It's the Berkshire Hathaway meeting that they have every year. Warren Buffett has it. He's the CEO.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Um, everybody was at that meeting.
All the CEOs from all the
All the
famous companies, Apple,
CEOs.
Jeff Bezos was there too?
I
Or
don't
is
know.
he's
I
no
think
longer
he
CEO,
was.
was he?
I don't know if he was
We know
there.
Will Smith was not there.
Probably not. But Jamie Dimon from Chase was there. Bill Gates from Microsoft. There were a lot of CEOs there. A lot of everybody who's anybody in the finance world was there.
Okay.
And he gave a little story. Warren Buffett, he gave a little story about background about how he got married and how
Hmm.
he started. And he was 17 years old when he met his wife. And he said it. He did not show her all his cards. It was pretty much a sales pitch. He exaggerated his good qualities and he downplayed his bad qualities. And that's how they
But isn't that
succeeded.
isn't that considered being what you call it, fake? Like I'm not fake. I like to be genuine and
What part of that
authentic.
is fake?
Like he downplayed his bad qualities, but he exaggerated his good qualities. Why be someone you're not? Be
But
who
that's
you
who
are.
he is.
Yeah, it is who he is, but he exaggerated. Get what I mean?
Okay, let's say he didn't exaggerate per se, but he only spoke about or put forward the good
Wait,
qualities.
do you know a lot about Warren Buffett? Is he
Mm,
successful now? Is he married?
He's
Continue.
one of the richest men in the world.
Yes, but do you know
And
about his
yes, he's
personal life?
married.
He's
He's
still
actually
married.
91 years old and still
91.
married.
Still
Yes, I
married.
don't know. Yeah, I think his wife is still alive. Yeah, I think he's
Yeah.
still married. Yeah.
Okay.
I will do the research on that. We'll get
Let
back to
us know
you.
what you guys think about
I
that
believe his wife is still
below.
around.
Yes. So that isn't. So it's all about a sales speech. Sometimes I have to put up my sunglasses because I like to, put them down like this.
Yes.
So Alex.
Sunglass
So
exclusive.
you already know it, and now he joined the exclusive club.
In the Sunglass exclusive club. I'm happy to hear.
Yes, if you're the next guest star, you might get sunglasses, you might not. It all
Tom Ford.
depends.
These are not something to sneeze at. These are expensive glasses.
Mr.
Thank you.
Gucci, yeah, it's Gucci Gang who created Gucci.
I did not know
Welcome to the Gucci Club with Tom Ford.
that.
Natural.
Thank you.
I hope these sunglasses brings you good health. So it's a sales pitch. You know, I saw this movie Wolf of Wall Street where he keeps saying, "Sell me this pen." So maybe, yeah, I think you're right. Self pitch it is. I don't know.
Not the same.
Not the same.
No.
Give us a small, quick scenario why
He's
it's not the same.
selling a pen. Nobody cares about a pen. You're selling yourself a person and you're trying to get a life. So
You mean you're trying to get one
start a
heart that
life.
beats as one, two
Yes.
hearts that beats as one.
Yes. Yes.
So let's go a little bit on the background. Marriage not for everyone, but you recommend it.
Yes.
You're all for it.
I am all for it.
Mm.
It is one of the best things to come home to a family, to somebody there, to greet you, hopefully with a smile. And when I come home from work, I actually want to come home and see my kids. Uh, it's a great thing, especially now that I have a baby. I'm very excited to see him.
But
So
they grow too fast,
they
don't they?
do grow too fast. Oh
Yeah,
my
you're
God.
like, damn it. When can I have next one, please?
My daughter's 8 years old, and I'm just looking at her and like, how did you get?
Wow.
No, how? When did this happen?
Yeah. Life passes by. Time flies. And I was reading
Time
this book,
flies.
and something very deep over there. He says that your health is important and you should make your priority and be consistent about your health and exercise, eat right, and all that good stuff. But the one thing that you will never ever get back is time.
Yes.
So make sure whoever you give your time to, that it's actually worth the time, because time is something that neither you, me, anyone, your mother, your brother, your sister will never get it back. Like this
That's
time
right.
here, it's part of the time that we have on this earth. We come and we go. One of my
Yes.
famous uncles, my great uncle, may he rest in peace, he died a few years ago. He said something wise, and that is, people came before us and left. We came, we will leave, and people that came after us will come and leave. That is life, and there's two things in life that you cannot escape, which is taxes, which we hate paying, but we still have to, and death.
Well, that's very sad and gloomy of your uncle, but it's true.
Yeah, that's true.
But you can escape taxes if you die. So
We're talking about being alive. So yeah.
you can escape taxes. Yes.
So let's dive a little bit about the COVID and remote work. Are you for remote work or are you not?
I think there is a place for remote work, but it's not for everybody. I understand why a lot of corporations want everybody back in the office, working, commuting. I get it
Why? Tell me.
because I have coworkers that, well, actually, this one coworker in particular,
Mm-hmm.
he's the only one that's left
He
that's
might watch
working
this
remote.
episode,
It's
so
probably not gonna, but you know what? I'm gonna tag him just so he hears this.
oh damn, coworker. Let's not disclose any names.
No names, no names, but he just does not. He does the bare minimum, gets by.
So his productivity decreased
Yes,
by a lot
by a lot.
since working from home.
Yes, 100
Okay,
percent.
yeah, because for me it's different. My productivity increased 400% rather from home than in the office.
Again, it's the situation that you're in. You live alone. There's nobody bothering you. You wake up in the morning, you log in on your computer, you're good to go.
Okay.
But think about a family dynamic.
That coworker is a family, or are you talking about yourself right
Well,
now?
he has family too, but I'm
Okay.
saying in general, just think about a family dynamic. In the COVID time where there was lockdown, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's schooling from home. I have three kids, two of which were in school. They both need to get on iPads. They need to do their homework, their schoolwork, or whatever it is. Wife is at home. She's got to do her work because she has a job too.
Mm-hmm.
In the midst of trying to teach your kids, and then you have a baby crying. Now, we discussed my job in particular. I work with affluent clients. I have a baby crying. My child is over there saying, what's next? What's for dinner or what's for lunch or whatever it is? Can I have a snack?" And I'm trying to have a conversation with a client saying, "Can you bring me over $1 million?"
Yeah.
Not a good look.
Not a good look.
And actually, I've had that happen
And
with clients on the phone asking me, "Are you at home?"
and
And I would say, "Yes, I'm at home. I actually quarantined, or I had COVID. I'm quarantined because, or my branch is closed because somebody's quarantined. I have to work from home."
mm,
And every time that client would actually get that sort of feeling, why is he at home? And why should I be his client?
really, not because like
Every
oh
time.
you
Yeah.
go boy, you family man,
No,
family.
I mean they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I
I got
hope
kids on
everything is."
my
No,
own.
they'll be like, "Yeah, yeah, I understand," or whatever it is. Or it'll be like, "I
Hope
I
everyone's.
hope everything is okay, everything is better,"
Mm-hmm.
but they still have that in the back of their mind.
Yeah. Well, like why should I go
Why
with
should
this
I
guy?
be his
This guy's
client?
being lazy, right, or something.
Yes.
But yet, were you most passionate? Like we're gonna put Alex, passionate equals to one word.
Again, I I'm not very passionate about many things. If I had to say, the only thing I'm passionate about is my family.
So there we go,
Mm,
Alex. Passion equals
Family.
family. One word. That's it.
Yes. One word is
We're doing
family.
Larry King style. May he rest in
May he rest in peace.
rest in peace. You know, I
Good
love
guy.
Larry King. He's
He's a
one of
good
my
guy.
role models. The way he used to ask these questions and everything. I'm
Is
trying to
that
mimic.
how you got into podcasts
Yep,
from
you
Larry
already
King?
know it. That's why I
All
wanted the
right.
season 2 to be all about questions and getting to know. You know, it's always interesting for me as a human being, as a person. For me, I love people and I love to learn about them. For me, it's like, because you never know who you're going to meet, who and what they're about. It's like very inspirational for me. You know, it's like, wow, this person is so cool. They're this, they're that, they're doing this.
Maybe that's why I like banking.
That's why you like banking?
I get to meet so many clients, especially in the tier that I work with. It's a
Mm.
lot of successful people, and to me, it's just interesting. How did you get there? And podcasting in general is actually one of the sales tactics that a lot of salespeople use. Is they ask a very simple question: "Tell me more." That's it.
Yeah, all right, cool, cool. So,
Especially in that awkward silence space. "Tell me more." Works wonders.
okay, cool. The viewers got a little bit more about you and your thing. So let's conclude a little bit real quickly.
Yes,
Marriage you recommend, but
I
not for
recommend.
everybody.
I don't think it's for everybody.
Overrated or underrated? or properly rated?
I don't think it's overrated because people are still getting married. People still having weddings.
But I don't, do you think people nowadays are as excited to get married? Because I think a lot of people have commitment issues. They're like, oh my God, how am I going to commit to this person? Oh, you know? They get paranoid, they start overthinking and
Are
overthinking.
you projecting?
No, I'm just saying in general.
It sounds like you're projecting.
I'm just asking. What do you think?
I don't think there are that many people that are so against. Again, I'm talking about myself.
Mm.
I think if you find the right person, you are okay getting by
But
with
what's
them.
the right person? You said there's no 100%. He told me there's no 100%.
I
So,
guess that's where my commitment issues kind of floated away. It was there. You're not gonna find 100%. You're always gonna have something missing, and for you to chase that 100% and miss out on what you have makes absolutely no sense. It's simple math. If you have a person that is 80% of your list that you have,
the wants and needs, yes.
the wants and needs, I want this, that, and the other. She must have this, that, and she happened to have 75%. Let's say even 75%. So for you to go out and, especially in married couples, right? Um, they'll go and try and find that 25% or 20%.
They spent so many
My,
years.
in my eyes, I would say my wife is 90-10. My wife is amazing.
That's good.
So
What are you?
I'm a 30.
70? What do you mean 30, 70?
Yeah, so I'm 30% of what she wanted.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
70% is out there.
So
So
she's
for
90%
her,
of what she wanted?
yeah. So I got 90%. So I would never go find that extra 10% that I need and lose my 90. It makes no
Yeah,
sense.
you know, there's this song that you
So
told me.
my wife should go and find that extra 70. It makes sense for her. She'll find
Yeah.
70% more.
No, no, come on. 3 kids, you guys love each other.
We
God
do
bless
love each
you and
other.
your
I joke. I
family.
kid. I kid.
Yeah. Sense of humor is a must. There's this song with Justin Bieber, "As Long as You Love Me," that you
As
told me
long as you
about.
love me, that's
That
a
the
wonderful song.
that the
It's very deep.
let's tell us about the grass being greener on
Grass
the.
is always green on the other side.
It's not. It's
No, it's
greener.
not.
Yeah.
It's greener where you water it.
Exactly.
Meaning your grass is gonna be green where you work on it.
Yeah.
So marriage is work. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, but it's definitely worth it. I think I see it, and it's an amazing feeling when you come
It
home to
is.
kids.
Yes.
Daddy's home, you know, and your kid hugs you and kisses you. Your wife says,
But
"How's your day?"
like you said, right? If it's something you love, it's not work.
Exactly.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
if you love your wife, you love your kids, it's not work.
Does love really exist?
Yes, love exists.
Yeah, but it
Yes.
fades. You said those romantic days in the beginning.
Um,
It's just
love exists. People love each other. I love you. You're my cousin. Your family.
yeah, I love
Love
you. I
you.
love everybody, man. Yeah.
Well, I think I love you more than everybody. I mean, then you love everybody, but
Yeah.
I love my wife. I love my kids. So love definitely exists. There's different types of love.
hmm
What you mean that fades is the
The
romanticism,
honeymoon phase,
the
basically.
honeymoon, that
Yeah,
those
yeah.
tingles that you get when you meet a person, the nervousness when you dress up and about to go on a date. That's what fades.
Mm. You can still have those
Especially when
special date
there are no
nights.
more dates.
No, you can
You
have
don't
like
go out
date
on
nights. You
dates.
can have that. You can make it happen.
When was the last time I had a date? You know when I had the
You
last time
should
I had
never have a.
I
I'm a
don't
big
have
believer. You
dates.
should still have that. You should still make it work. At least once a month,
I
once in a
agree.
blue moon, you should have a date night with the wifey, with the
I agree.
husband. Just go out and just be our time together.
Yes, it should be.
No, you don't think
But
so?
between all the birthdays, parties, invitations that you get, you gotta get a babysitter. You gotta arrange watching kids. So to have an extra night for yourselves and to arrange the babysitting, and then the kids say, "Don't you want to spend time with us?" It's just like, too much work. Might as
Hmm.
well just stay home with the kids, watch a
Easier
movie.
to stay home than
It's
go
just
out.
easier. Yes,
Save
it's
money, be
simpler.
economic.
Money is
Banker here, ladies
yes.
and
If
gentlemen.
money's an issue, save money. Then
Mm. So
exactly.
that's interesting. Okay, cool, cool. So that's that. So remote work we spoke about. You gave your thoughts about that. So the one last thing I want to talk about before we wrap it up. I know it's a little bit long, but about one of my podcasts where we had were about living alone versus with your parents. So Danny and I, we were talking about myself and the fact that I live alone and I'm by myself and I'm a bachelor and Danny is with his parents.
Right.
Lives with his parents and is 41 years old. What are your thoughts on that? Is Danny doing the right thing? Should he move out or should I? Yeah,
My thoughts are it makes no difference.
makes some difference.
Absolutely no
It
difference.
makes no difference to you probably, but to the girl that's dating him or dating me, they're gonna be like, "Oh, why do you live alone? Oh, why do you live with your parents?" No, it's like always something.
Again, does he live with his parents?
Or do they live with him?
Or do his parents live with him?
At the end of the day, they're still with him. If a girl wants to come over his house,
A
he's.
girl should respect that.
You heard it, ladies and gentlemen.
She should definitely respect that he is taking the time to support his family, his parents in their later life.
So why do you think it's hard for like eligible bachelors such as Danny and myself to just?
Think about it. What's the difference between you and Danny? You are two amazing guys. Any girl would be happy to have either you or Danny. You are two of the nicest guys that I personally know,
Yeah.
right? You live alone.
Mhm.
You have a wonderful job. You can support uh, a wife twice over, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You are a kind person. You would love her. You'll be devoted to her. You would worship her. And Danny would do the same exact thing.
So what's
So
the difference?
just because he lives with his parents, we are not looking in that direction.
They just might feel like maybe he is just afraid, and they're thinking like if he's afraid,
Projecting.
yeah, not
Uh-huh.
me. That's what they would think. That's
Yes,
the comments I
yes.
got from the viewers.
Yes, your viewers are projecting.
Oh, okay, ladies and gentlemen, we love your opinions, positive, negative. Just strike them
I
down.
actually learned that a lot myself
Mm-hmm.
being in sales.
You yourselves.
Yeah, I started sales very early. I was 16 years old when I sold Cutco cutlery.
This message has not been sponsored by Cutco, but we are sponsoring it.
Not sponsored
If
by
you have a
Cutco
page,
Cutlery at
we
all.
will tag you all over. And Tom Ford, you will also get tagged.
But
Hopefully, you
yes,
can share, like, subscribe with your great grandmothers and all those people.
I was 16 years old when I started selling knives door to door.
Hmm.
And they had these conferences. They would invite me. They flew me up to Connecticut. Not flew, drove me up to Connecticut. We stayed in a hotel, and they had this big conference, and they would have these classes about how you sell things.
Mm.
And I guess that's why I'm more of a on a sales mind. So some of my sales would fail because I would think in my head, well, why would this person buy this product?
Yeah, I remember you were trying to sell it to us,
Yes.
and you brought a penny and that
Yeah,
knife.
the scissors, they cut
Yeah,
the penny.
the
Yes.
penny. So yeah, that was nice. Actually, I just got a text message from Danny, and he has sent in one of his questions. I'm reading it right now. Danny would like to know, actually, is how do you explain the color yellow to a blind man, a person that's blind, never seen before? How do you explain that color?
Why yellow?
That is the color that the blind man wants to know. He wants to know. He's like, Alex,
What
what's
kind
the
of
color
blind
yellow?
man?
The guy that was just born blind, he never seen in his life.
He's never seen color.
Yeah.
You would not be able to explain it.
Like one of my friends told me, it can be like the sun. But how does they know what the sun look like?
He was born blind, and he would not know what
But he really
color
is
is.
passionate. He's like, Alex, I know I can't see, but I want to know. Explain, describe to me how, what the color yellow looks like. What would you do? How would you try to explain it to calm them down, make them feel at ease? Or would you be like, I'm sorry, I can't explain it to you?
It's not something you'd be able to explain.
Okay. What do you guys think? Comment below about that. It's an
I
interesting
don't know how
question.
blind people work, how blindness works. Maybe they see shades, shapes, colors. Maybe you would be able to explain it through shades of color.
Hmm.
If I don't know, they see light or they see dark, whatever it is, or if they see everything black, I just don't feel like you would be able to explain to somebody what is yellow when they only seen black.
Hmm. Interesting. Well, Danny, there's your answer from Mr. Alex. That's a special question you had. You got your answer. And is there anything else would you like to share with the viewers before we wrap it up, or have you had?
No, I just want to say thank you for having me. I'm very honored to be on this podcast, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for the present too. I really appreciate it.
No problem. This is yours to keep, sir.
Thank you.
And I hope you wear it in good health and you enjoy it. And maybe one of the viewers, if they leave too many comments, are like a true fan, like the 17th subscriber or whatnot, maybe we will ship a pair of sunglasses to you if you're the lucky winner. We don't know. Maybe.
That'll be nice.
It would be nice. So thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. This has been another episode of Two Guys and a Couch, and a special couch. This one right here. I love this couch. I might get myself one of these couches in the near future. And we will see you on the next episode. Thank you very much, Alex.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Love you all. Like, share, subscribe 4,000 times, I'm telling you. And see you on the top. Started from the bottom, now we here. Peace.